Welcome to TCU Sports Now. I'm Tad Desai.
And I'm Sydney Ringdahl.
The men's basketball team will face Oklahoma in the first round of the Big 12 tournament. The Sooners finished the season 11-19, second worst in the Big 12, while the Frogs are entering the tournament after losing 7 straight.
Finally, for the Elite Eight, we have UNC versus UCLA.
So brace yourself for a shocker. You ready? I got overruled again. So what happened here is I think UCLA has got this in the bag because UNC only has one reliable player in the tournament. That's Justin Jackson, your best friend. Because their second leading scorer, Joel Berry, has been struggling hugely in the tournament. Wow, I just pulled a Donald Trump there, hugely. But yeah, so Joel Berry has only been shooting around 25% in the tournament so far. And I just think if he struggles and then they shut down Justin Jackson, they have nothing else to lean on.
That's fair. I'm still going with my man Justin Jackson, my middle school friend, as well as the Carolina Blue. Sydney ended up being the tiebreaker on this one as well, siding with this lovely color right here. I think that UNC's just been riding really strong, and I think Justin Jackson is enough to carry this team through the Elite Eight and into the Final Four. So, speaking of the Final Four, our first matchup is Wisconsin versus West Virginia.
So Wisconsin is averaging 14 offensive rebounds in the tournament. That's third among active teams. That's a lot of offensive rebounds, which obviously leads to a lot of second chance points. And with a combo of Ethan Happ and Nigel Hayes, both are over 6'10 or above, that's just too much size for West Virginia, and I think the full court press can't even stop that. Junior tennis player Cameron Norrie was born in South Africa, raised in New Zealand, but competed in the Davis Cup for Great Britain. I sat down with him to hear about his journey to TCU. The TCU men's tennis roster is made up of players from all over the world, from places like Mexico, Colombia, and England. But it's TCU's resident New Zealander whose road has had a few more twists and turns. Junior Cameron Norrie was raised in Auckland, New Zealand, where he picked up the racket at a young age.
I had a few really good coaches back in New Zealand, taught me to love the game, and then was all right at it, actually better at cricket, but chose tennis anyway.
To further his career, Norrie knew he would have to leave New Zealand.
I wasn't practicing that much. I was playing, I think, 3 times a week, and I wanted to play more and get better, but there just wasn't the infrastructure.
He decided to move to England when he was 16, but found the experience a little too intense.
But I didn't enjoy it that much. It was too much tennis, and everything was focused on tennis.
It was this experience which made him want to play for an American college, although TCU wasn't his first choice.
And then I was actually signed to the University of Michigan. The coach got fired the summer before I was supposed to come, and then I quickly took visits knowing he was fired, and then just chose TCU based on the coaches. Coach Roditi, just a real genuine guy, and more than just a tennis coach. So basically just the coaches, and then school, real nice school, and everyone's just trying to help you. So I'm happy I made a decision to come to TCU.
Norrie is ranked as the 19th best college player in singles and has a 6-0 record this season. He said he hopes to go pro after his TCU career is over.
Give it a crack, the pro tennis, and see where I end up.
Norrie and Great Britain will play France in the Davis Cup quarterfinals in early April. Norrie said being part of the Davis Cup has already helped him prepare for life as a pro. Despite missing out on the NCAA March Madness tournament, the TCU basketball team is still playing in the NIT tournament. After upsetting first-seeded Iowa, the Frogs played at home against Richmond. It's rare for seniors to get a second chance to close out their career with a win at home. But for 4 TCU basketball players, that chance came in the NIT quarterfinal against Richmond. Last time the Schollmeyer Arena saw action was on senior night against Kansas State, which ended in a loss. The Frogs redeemed themselves by blowing out Richmond 86-68. In ending, Coach Jamie Dixon said that the seniors deserved.
It couldn't have been any better. I mean, they got to speak. The fans stayed around. They got to speak. They just had so much fun.
In a night for the seniors, it was junior Kenrich Williams who stole the show. Williams had 11 points, 14 rebounds, and 10 assists, giving him the first triple-double in TCU history.
Just think about Kenrich. He made Division I scholarships coming out of high school, and look, he's getting triple doubles in postseason play. That's unbelievable.
It's been a quick turnaround for TCU basketball, going from 12-21 last season to 22-15 this year. For senior Brandon Parrish, the success is a payoff that has been a long way coming.
I mean, it hurt not to go to the NCAA tournament, but when you play for a team that hasn't seen postseason in 20 plus years, I mean, how can that opportunity not motivate you to do your best?
TCU will play the semifinals at Madison Square Garden in New York City. Dixon said there's one concern he has for the team.
They'll see it. I'm worried more about Manhattan than the Garden for them.
TCU will take on the winner of the Illinois-UCF matchup on Tuesday. The NIT championship will be played on the 30th. What is the coolest moment you've had playing the game of soccer?
I think any type of upset. So like recently in the Big 12 tournament, we were down 2-0 against Baylor, and then we came back and beat them 3-2 in overtime, and that was crazy, especially because it was Baylor.
Are you one of those people that just like goes absolutely
nuts? Oh
nuts?
yeah, you just run like in circles, everything.
What's the most embarrassing moment you've had playing?
My senior year of high school, I want to say it was, I was like running to get a ball, and I really thought I could get it like without it going out of bounds, like was only focused on the ball, and then I ran into the corner flag, like tackled it, knocked it over, and it's still, my friends were like, hey, remember that time you tackled a corner flag? I'm like, yeah, I do remember.
You can never live it down.
Exactly.
What's your like go-to dance move?
I do like the crazy legs a little bit.
Right.
That's my go-to dance move.
What is your biggest pet peeve?
Ooh, I'm so OCD about things. So like when people have like sweatshirt strings and they're uneven, or like necklaces, like when the little tassels in the front, oh my gosh, those little, it's like little details, those kinds of things.
Do you ever like tell them about it?
Oh, every time? Yes. And I have friends who are like, Sarah, does this bug you? I'm like, yes, you know it bugs me.
Favorite guilty pleasure song?
I'm always a sucker for Hannah Montana.
Okay.
Spice Girls Wannabe is a great one. High School Musical, favorite movie ever.
Favorite High School Musical?
Ooh, we're all in this together, easily,
all right,
easily.
classic.
That or Breaking Free, actually, one of the two.
All right, can you do like their We're All
like,
Together
we're all
dance?
in this. Yeah, I know the whole
you
thing.
got it down.
It was my favorite movie in whatever grade that came out.
You're stranded on desert islands with one teammate. Which teammate and why?
Wow. I think probably Cache Lou.
Okay.
Why? She's really smart. We always have a good time together. She kind of keeps me sane sometimes when it comes to everything.
So the burden of survival is gonna be on her.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
The burden of survival, and she can always like calm me down, make me level-headed. So probably her.
All right.